They claim they're going to put me in jail. They keep not. I used to set my work on this wall right here on the other side. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know they knocked everybody off over the water. Are you shooting me?
Yeah, I'm recording.
I didn't know because I'm not local. I don't live here. I live in a little town called talking so fast I can't talk. Denham Springs, Louisiana. I used to sit over there and I would sell. I could actually make a living. Sitting here. And one day this big guy, this big deputy, he was bigger than me, giant black guy. I'm no disrespect to color. I was raised with black people. And he told me, "Are you selling these?" I said, "No." He said, "Well," I said, "I'm trying to build my website." And a lady come up and said she wanted to buy one. He was leaving and he saw me sell one. He said, "You can't sell out here. We kicked y'all off. The water guy. Y'all jacked the water guy. Y'all should have got it straight with the water guy. The water guy wanted $2 for water and he buys it for 20 cents. I said, "Where'd y'all, I'm not aware you kicked us all off." He said, "Well, you kicked off at this spot right here." And when he literally said this spot, I took him for granted. So I've never spelled that spot, but I sell at this spot. I sell at every spot he hasn't told me he's a salesman. And I'm a retired military artist, and I'm trying to make a living. I live on $868 a month. And all I want to do, I want to more than sell my work. The $20 a piece I'm selling these pictures for, the small ones, or $25. I want to meet people like you and like people all over. Right before you came, two guys from Italy, and they didn't have time to look and work. They said they didn't have no money. I said, "Do you know Salvador Dali?" They said, "Oh yeah, he's famous in our country." I said, "Well, I do. He's encouraged me to paint like he paints. He puts pictures and stuff in his work." Mm-hmm. And I said, in the 1600, there was another artist. I can't remember the guy's name. I think his name was Mill or something. Painted with carrots and apples and stuff. Painted landscapes and people's faces and stuff. And I was able to communicate to somebody from his country, from where Salvador Dali died about 100 years ago. And so you ain't gonna get that kind of feedback. That's worth $1 million to me. Right. I'm retired, and I've been around. I used to make $125,000, $150,000 a year. I just need. Why don't y'all take a break and look at my pictures right here? They all spell love. They all spell love. They're worth your while to look at. I'm serious. They all spell love.
Other than the one incident with the deputy, have you ever been asked to leave for having your paintings out?
I can't count the times I've been on the park, all over the place. There's a rule. I want you to look it up. A 100-year rule. 25, 30 years ago, an old 80-year-old artist, he's passed away now, said there's a 100-year rule. If you can set up in front of an empty storefront and sell your work until the landlord agrees with you or disagrees with you. If the landlord agrees that he'll let you sell there, you can sell there, and nobody can do you nothing, only the landlord. But it has to be an empty, vacant building, vacated for at least 90 days. There's a gallery I used to sell my work in. The guy only sold 2 paintings in a year because he wouldn't tell people my work spelled love. So when he went out of business, I used to set up in front of his store. I sold over 20 pictures in less than 3 months, and he couldn't sell them legally. They all spell love, sir. I use the shape and form of subject matter. Example, like this right here. This is the L, the O, the V. This is Silent Night. This picture sings Silent Night all year long, no volume, you can't turn it off.
Yeah.
24/7. I sell these to art galleries. This sells for 100, you can buy it for 50. I sell the little ones for 50 and you can buy them for 20. I'd like you to own one. Where are you from?
We're from Monroe.
Monroe, you next door neighbor. You're in our big state.
Yep. Well,
I'd love to sell you one, not for your money. The enjoyment it would give, the pleasure it would give. I'm being shot right now. Which one you like? Take a picture of it. Which one? I got my bio sheet. Can I explain that to you?
Yeah.
This is Lake Pontchartrain. I went to Lake Pontchartrain after the thing. I keep doing that for some reason. Both of these trees were washed out, but I left this one with green on it for giving hope to our country, to our city. These signs were laying face down. They were empty. And I turned 2 of them over. One said ladies, one said men, and one was a blank. Mm-hmm. This creates the E. This was out of the side of the picture. This anchor was outside the picture and it was broken. And this boat was washed up. And this was like a part of a pier. So I said, look at this, L, O, V-E. And if you got 3 kids, you can put their name on it.
Yeah.
And then this pier right here, this was a mile down the beach. This was a mile down the beach. And the same thing, this pier was by itself, way over that way. This pier, this middle pier at a 15-degree angle, was at this thing right here. And then this one was 200 yards this way. This wasn't, this is called Artist Light. This wasn't in the picture.
Yeah.
And I painted, and I made a sketch on index cards. I'm severe dyslexic. I draw studies of my work, little sketches. It'd be easier to take a picture of it, but it stifles what I saw. My computer brain. So you want to get this one, or you want to get both of them?
Well, I have to go get some money. I don't have any cash on me.
I'll take a check.
I don't have checks either.
I'm freezing. I've been in here since 1 o'clock. I'll sell it to you over there. You can buy it over the mail from me. You can mail me some money. You can say you met me and you was in the video. He's shooting a video right now.
Oh, okay.
So if you was gonna buy both of them, do you want both of them or one of them?
I like this one. I like this.
You want? Are you? How many people tell me they're gonna go get money from the? There's a video machine.
Yeah, I know. See, we're just walking, so I'm going to.
I'm trembling. I'm freezing, and I tried to call a couple galleries, and their number's been disconnected.
Is this your website?
That's my website. Everything. I don't own a computer myself, but when people want my work, they really want my work. They call me and say, "Look, I want that picture," and they'll mail me a check, and I'll get it to them the next 2 days.
Okay.
I can do that, or my truck. I'm parked over here. I'm parked over in that lot. I'm parked over that lot over there. And I was getting ready to pick up until I saw this man's weird camera. I love his gooseneck here. It looks like a gooseneck thing on his thing. But we could walk if you want to go over there. Just you'd make the 5th picture I sold today, and I need those sales. And I was going to go check this new gallery, and the number, both of those numbers are disconnected. I hope nothing's happened to the guy. My truck's parked on the corner of that building over there. It's a silver gray truck, but I need to pick up my work.
Yeah, you seem like you leave out if you know.
But I don't want to hinder you. If you want to go over there, we can do that.
Well, like I said, we just walking trying to pick for the park while I lose sunlight.
Okay. But I'd be willing to take a check. I'd even be willing to let you have that picture if you put your name and number on my cell phone right now. You punch your name and number. Last year I did 40 people. 4 people beat me on money.
Yes, yeah, and I don't want to have you. I don't want to take pictures.
Don't point at the picture. Here's the deputy. Right here. That's the guys that gave me hard trouble. I hope they didn't see me. They didn't see me. They're not part of the big. They're part of security that's gave me trouble in the past. But they need to make a law where the senior citizens. But if you want to pick that picture, I'll let you have it. I would trust you with the picture. Just put your name and number on my cell phone, and that would help. And then you can mail me. I don't know you from Jack.
Right.
The last guy I did this had a Rolls Royce and beat me out of $20. He lives in my hometown. He just bought a Rolls Royce. You know how much a Rolls Royce costs? I would love you to sell that.
I'm not going to take the picture without giving you money. So
I'm trying to be like Walmart.
We're going to make our rounds. Like we said, we're going to eat down here tonight. So if I go around and I can find the ATM. I'll be back. It won't be too long. Like I said, I'm just trying to be here before.
What time is it right now? You got the time?
It's a little before like 3:55.
Can you be back in by 5? I'll stay.
Yeah, I'll be back before 5.
I'll stay to 5.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to take your picture without giving you money.
But I'd be willing to do that. I'm trying to be like Walmart. I by doing that, I sold 40% more pictures, and I was beat out of 10%. And I don't believe that people will beat me. I believe the people are going to send me the money eventually. They're going to do because I'm praying for them. They know they did wrong. One young lady, she was going to college. She was getting ready to get kicked out of school because she couldn't pay her what they call semester dues or something. But I'd be willing to do that. But I don't want you to feel uncomfortable.
No, like I said, I don't want to take it without giving you money.
So you like the boat picture?
Yeah, I like them.
What would be the second picture you'd like?
I like the.
You like the flowers, the irises?
Iris.
Look at my doghouse love. For years, women have been putting their men in the doghouse,
yeah.
But not with that much love. Not with that much love.
Yeah, I like those too. But I'm gonna go. And like I said,
I'm gonna hang here. You said what time is it again?
It's 4. It's like right at 4 o'clock now.
I'm gonna try to hang for another hour. But my truck is a silver truck. I'm parked on the corner of that building over there in that parking lot over there.
Okay. we'll be back this way. Though.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, man.
You're gonna save a little money at the same time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, I'm Mike Hollybar. My real name is Mike Hollybar, but I was given the name Dr. Love about 25 years ago when I used to paint in the square. And when I came, I was living in Baton Rouge at the time, and my mother was living in Denham Springs, and I used to keep a lot of my pictures, my original paintings, big paintings, I used to hang on a fence at my mother's garage. And I remember it took me 5 years to get a license. In New Orleans, you have to buy a license, and it's for Jackson Square, but guess what? Somebody has to die, retire, or quit before you get on the A license. They give you a license, but it's behind the church. There's no business behind the church. I said one time, couldn't sell nothing. So my mother looked at my work, and I was the 4th week down here, and I said, Mama, guess what all the artists want to call me? They want to call me Dr. Love. She said, oh no, you're not the Dr. Love type. And I already drew my logo. Let me show you here. I'm sitting there I'm drawing my logo. Here's my logo. And my mama pulls the Sharpie out, and my mother used to be my bookkeeper, and she took the Sharpie and she put a dot, 4 dots to corner the R, and she says, to me, you're deep, rich love, son. And she was thinking, I said, Mom, are you thinking of sexual things while they're young? Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to think he's sexual or something, being called Dr. Love. Can you believe that?
That's pretty funny.
So,
well, I'm glad you're out here, even though, they want to chase people out for selling things. I think it's important.
Did you take a picture of the guy going by? He's not.
Security guy, yeah.
Security, there's a black, big, heavy-set black woman. She waves at me. She knows. What I don't understand, half of them, more than half of them let me sit out here and sell, and that one big guy, he's like a bully. He's like a bully.
It's unfortunate.
And I tried, I said, man, can we talk? No, get out of here. Say hell, I said, why can't we talk? He said, what, do you want to bribe me or something? I said, no, better than bribe you, I'll just let you pick some pictures and give it to your church or something,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so glad you came by for this.
Yeah, thanks for being out here.
This is worth my time. For you being here today in the right place. And just think, I was trying to write my journal. This lady sang to me, and I blew her mind. She was from Chicago. She had her 2 brothers with her and another guy, and they almost were professional singers. I've asked over 100 people today, sing Silent Night to me, because I tell them I look my pictures with music, sing Silent Night. It plays Silent Night. I was praying this morning, and I said, God, give me some kind of unique way of selling my music pictures. He said, look, they got a famous song, Silent Night. Start using the Silent Night song.
Everybody knows that one.
And they laugh at it. I said, look, you don't need a volume. I said, teenagers ain't gonna like it because they can't turn the sound up. But I hope this video, I'm doing this.
Yeah. Go on. If you go to youtube.com/Freeman TV Raw, it's definitely going to be up there.
Okay.
And within the next 3 or 4 days, I'll definitely.
I told you I was dyslexic. This is how I spell radio. This is how I spell studio. This is how I spell lunch, dinner, snack. This is how I spell book. And I'm a testimony to dyslexic kids all over the world. I was struggling with it when I was on to school in the 50s. They told me I had bad teachers. I had 2 good teachers, art teachers, but I had some bad ones. What are you going to be, a garbage collector? You stupid, dumb, lazy. And my dyslexic allows me to see stuff in a unique way that if I would have been normal or didn't have this hindrance, it's like a hindrance. If you wanted to kill somebody, I'd recommend don't kill them, give them dyslexic, drive them crazy. So I was drove crazy at my dyslexic trying to figure a way to spell love in all my pictures. And this tape, or for anybody's viewing this, wherever they are in this world, whatever their status in life is, rich, poor, indifference, I want y'all to help the arts. I ain't doing this for a living. I'm not going to ever get rich doing this. I don't care if I do, that's a blessing. If I don't, this is what I love doing. I don't fish or hunt, so I enjoy doing this. And for the viewers out there in this world, I'd like y'all to buy one, to enjoy, to share with another brother. And it's my job as a visual artist to say, have you seen love this way? How about seeing love this way? That's my job as an artist. And I fail if you don't see it in a different way. And I want y'all to pray for me. I got some real challenges in my life.
I really appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you.
Thanks for speaking with me. Thanks for being out here.
So you're gonna let me know I can go on the web. And now you're gonna put that whole thing on the web. How long would that whole shot go on the website?
However long I've been filming, I just upload everything I shoot.
Yeah,
So.
I hope you didn't run out of film.
Oh no, yeah, this thing's got a big card. But yeah, I'll send you an email once it's up.
Okay, appreciate it.
Have a good day, man.
So I got about an hour. I got
Yeah.